25 redundant words you need to cut from your expressions. A word which adds nothing extra to a sentence is called a pleonasm. A word which merely repeats the meaning of another word in an expression is called a tautology. These are both cases of redundant words and can be omitted. Listed below are a few redundant expressions commonly used. The words in the brackets can be easily omitted. Like here you can see the first word is at and the word in the bracket is up. So redundant expressions means unrequired information, like the word up is in the bracket, so we should not use the word up with at, because if we add the word up with the word at, then it will become a redundant expression, an unrequired expression. Up is redundantly used here as it does not add to the meaning. Advance, planning, warning, reservation. In other words, we should not add the word advance with the word planning, warning, or reservations, because planning, warning, or reservations are done in advance and they itself mean advance. The mentioned actions only take place before a certain event occurs. Using advance is superfluous. Superfluous means an information which is not required. All-time record. Record itself refers to the sum of the past achievements or performance over all time. So we are not required to use the word all time with the word record. Anonymous stranger. An anonymous person is by definition a stranger. So we should not use the word anonymous with the word stranger. We can just use the word stranger itself. Ask a question. We should never say ask a question, because when we ask, it literally means a question. To ask means to pose a question. So if we use the word question with the word ask, it becomes a redundant expression. We are not required to use the word question with the word ask. Okay, now the next word is ATM, and in the bracket we have the word machine. So I think it is a very common mistake. You must have heard people saying ATM machine. The full form of ATM is automated teller machine. So this abbreviation itself contains the word machine. So we should not use machine with the word ATM, because it itself means automated teller machine. Next word is basic necessities, fundamentals, essential. It means we are not required to use the word basic with the word necessities or fundamental or essential, because necessities, fundamentals or essentials are by their very nature basic or elementary. Now the other word we have is brief, which is in bracket. So we are not allowed to use this word brief with the word moment or summary. We never say brief moment or brief summary. A summary or moment is by definition brief. It means to say that the word moment or summary itself means brief. So we are not allowed to use the word brief with the word moment or summary. In the same manner, cameo appearance. It's a very common mistake. You must have heard people saying it was a cameo appearance. But we are not required to use the word appearance with the word cameo, because cameo refers to the appearance of a distinguished actor or a small character in a play or film. The next word is circulate around. This is also a very common mistake. I think 95% of people make this mistake while saying circulate around. The word around is not required to be used with the word circulate, because circulate means to move about freely through a closed system or area. So we are not required to use the word around, because circulate itself contains the word around. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. close. The word in the bracket is close, and we have the word proximity and scrutiny. It means we are not required to use the word close with the word proximity or scrutiny, because proximity means close in location and scrutiny means close study. So these two words themselves contain the word close, so you're not allowed to use the word close with the word proximity or scrutiny. Scrutiny. Collaborate, join, merge, combine, fuse. Now, when we say collaborate or join or merge or combine or fuse, we should not use the word together with either of these words. Okay, we never say fuse together, combine together, merge together, join together, or collaborate together. To specifically say that you are collaborating or merging together is to simply say that there is some other way to collaborate or merge. So please pay attention that we should never use the word together with the word collaborate, join, merge, combine, or fuse. Compete with each other. This is also a very common mistake. I think 95% of us make this mistake. When we say compete, we say compete with each other. But we should never use with each other with compete, because to compete is to strive to gain or win something by establishing superiority over others. So when you say the word compete, it itself means you are competing with each other. So here with each other becomes a redundant expression, which is an unrequired expression. Let us move on to the next words. Now here you can see empty, and the word in the bracket is space. We never say empty space, because the space refers to a continuous area which is free, available, or unoccupied. It is essentially empty. It means that when we use the word empty, it itself means space. Okay, so you're not required to use the word space with the word empty. We never say empty space. Okay, now exact same. This is also a very common mistake. You must have heard people saying exactly the same. Okay, you must have heard people saying exactly the same. But we are not required to use the word same with the word exact, because same means exact. Okay, if it was not exactly same, we would call it similar. I hope you have got the point. Few in number. This is also a very common mistake. We never use in number with few. This if we use in number with few, it will make it a redundant expression, because few refers to a small number. Thus we do not need the modifier in number, because few itself means in number. Few is a countable noun, and we use few with countable noun, and when we say number, it means countable noun. Okay, you must have heard people saying first and foremost. This is also a very common mistake. We never use first and with the word foremost, because foremost itself refers to the first position. Okay, foreign imports. This is also a very common mistake. We never say foreign imports. We never use the word foreign with the word imports, because imports are products which originate in a foreign country. I hope you're getting my point. Now let us take the next word. Now see, the word in the bracket is free, and we have the word gift. So this is also a very common mistake. We never say free gift. We never use the word free with the word gift, because the word gift, by its definition, a gift is always free, so you don't need to say free gift. We never say absolutely certain, absolutely essential, or absolutely guaranteed. The words certain, sure, essential, or guarantee by nature are absolute. General public. We never say general public. The meaning of public is ordinary people in general. We never use the word completely with surrounded or filled or destroyed or finished or opposite. We never say completely surrounded. We never say completely filled. We never say completely destroyed, or we never say completely finished, or we never say completely opposite. Something which is filled, surrounded, destroyed, or completed is completely so. Current trend. This is also a very common mistake. You must have heard people saying current trend. Trend refers to the current general course or tendency. Here the word trend itself has the word current in itself. So please do not use the word current with the word trend, because trend itself means current. This is, I think, 99% of us make this mistake. We say each and every. We never use the word and, we never use and every with the word each, because each means specifically every person or object. Different kinds, this is also a very common mistake. You must have heard people saying different kinds. Kinds refers to variety or types which are essentially different from each other. In other words, kinds itself means different. So please, from now on, never use different with the word kinds. I hope redundant expression is clear. Let us just revise what is the redundant expression. See, you can say a redundant expression can be also said to be a superfluous expression. It means we add extra information which is not required. Like we say return back. Return means to come back. So we never say return back. We also say repeat again. Repeat itself means to say something again. So you don't need to say repeat again, you just need to say repeat. So I hope this will be very helpful for all of you, and these are the very common mistake which we make in our day-to-day life while speaking English or writing English. I think this video will really help you in improving your speaking skills as well as writing skills. So thank you very much.